And who controls that? It's the Jewish lobby.
Former Palestinian kids.
I am?
You are.
It is shocking.
This has an impact on Jewish families.
Antisemitic.
Well, when you say anti-Semitic things, people are going to call you an anti-Semite. That's how that works. On April 1st, 1933, the Nazis initiated a boycott of Jewish goods and businesses. Today, April 1st, 2025, 92 years later, we're here with Jewish goods that we have purchased in order to give out to the public and engage them in a conversation of how boycotts affect the Jewish community here in Britain. Good morning, how are you? Free snack? We're here because 92 years ago on April 1st, the Nazis initiated a boycott of Jewish goods. So today, 92 years later on April 1st, we're here with Jewish goods to give out to members of the public and engage with them in a discussion about boycotts.
For free.
It's for free.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
But you're supposed to have a tissue, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't. That's classic London. You give them free food and they're like, no tissue?
Give or take 5%, I'm about 150% with you.
Jewish families will walk into a supermarket, they'll go to the kosher section and they'll see stickers on Israeli kosher goods that say boycott, do not buy.
Several of the items within the kosher section are also products of Israel. So please check the label and do not buy items which say produce of Israel.
Really?
Really? Does that shock you?
Well, yes, of course it does. It is shocking. Like, I can't believe that is a thing.
Go to the kosher section, there'll be stickers on Israeli products and it will say boycott this. A lot of Jewish families feel that this constitutes intimidation and they feel quite scared about that.
I think it's appalling. I really do. I'm so happy you're doing something like this. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Good care. I will take a cookie.
Take a cookie. Do you feel that sort of boycotts of Jewish or Israeli goods are right?
Of course not. No. I'm not anything that invites hatred. I'm not with it. I'm peace with all nationalities.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thanking each other.
We're just thanking each other right now, yeah, that's...
I've always felt an affiliation
with Jews.
It's for you guys.
Thank you.
You know, I'm into kosher food. I think those that want to boycott it, you know what, I think they're a bit silly. It's causing a divide, which is quite unfair. I think those that's talking about boycotting these goods, I wouldn't even listen to them. Because you know what? I love them. I do. The Jewish community has done a lot in this world for everyone.
This has an impact on Jewish families. Are you aware of this?
Yes, I know, especially the boycotts throughout the world against Jewish products. Thank you so much for such a campaign.
I just feel there's a lot that people could do for Jewish people. I just feel there's a lot that's not being done.
It doesn't make any difference to the people in Gaza. Screaming and yelling and saying, you're Jewish, we hate you. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever.
God bless you.
I just want the world to be a happier place.
A lot of people don't like what you're doing.
What? Who's doing?
Jews.
What are we doing?
Former Palestinian kids.
I am?
You are.
Why are Jewish goods being boycotted? Aren't people allowed to protest peacefully in this country?
We need to talk about the effects of that, which is when Jewish families go into supermarkets and they see, do not buy.
It's not antisemitism. It's, I mean, your government shouldn't kill, your government and your defense forces.
You are trying to exterminate them.
I'm trying to exterminate the Palestinians? No, I'm not.
Because you consider yourself a Jewish, and that is a bad label all over the world.
So because I consider myself Jewish, that means I'm trying to exterminate the Palestinians?
All the banks they belong to Jewish people. They control the government. In the United States, they control both sides. The Jewish, they control all of the political environment, the judicial, everything, Hollywood, the money, everything they control in the United States. And the United States controls Europe and the rest of the world. So at the very, very top of the circus are the Jews. I'm not a Jews hater. It's what they do. I have good friends, Jewish friends. You know, they are fantastic people. Yeah, it's just what they do. It's not what they are. It's what they do. Full of crooks. Now, this government, all Europe, they need £800 billion to buy guns. And who are the sellers? Jewish companies. Benefits are being cut, education's being cut, everything is being cut in order to provide money for guns. And who controls that? It's the Jewish lobby. It's like if you have a race between two horses, only two horses running, which one do you bet? Jews are very clever. They bet in both. It doesn't matter who wins, because they will eventually win. And it's the same in politics in the United States.
I don't even think you realize it, but you are a massive anti-Semite. Everything you have just said is incredibly anti-Semitic. You hide behind this thing of I have Jewish friends, and it doesn't matter because your feelings towards Jews are that you think they're crooks, you think they control the world. These are age-old anti-Semitic... You're saying, of course, they do.
You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it.
This is incredibly misinformed of you.
It's the typical feedback that you give to people, anti-Semites.
I bet you do hear that a lot, because you are an anti-Semite. Yes, of course you hear that a lot.
Because that is the only escape that you have.
Well, when you say anti-Semitic things, people are going to call you an anti-Semite. That's how that works. Hitler murdered 6 million Jews. Do you think that was okay?
Figures don't make sense.
You don't think it was 6 million Jews, do you? How many Jews do you think Hitler killed?
I'm not going to pinpoint whether it's 6, if it's under 6 or whatever. I'm not going to judge whether it's good or bad.
So, as you can see, almost all of the food is gone. By and large, everyone was very supportive and interested and happy to chat and have a snack with us, which is exactly what we wanted. Very empathetic for the concerns of the Jewish community regarding historic and present-day boycotts. However, there were a few people who were looking for a fight, who were drawn to our display. Someone just yelled, "Fuck Israel." Someone across the road somewhere yelled, "Fuck Israel," and when we went to see who it was, they weren't there. So that was brave. And I just want to point out, all we have on display...
There's an open window.
Oh yeah, I can see the open window.
Yeah, there he is. Charming, isn't it?
The only thing we have on display is a photo of Nazi Germany, a table with our logo, and kosher goods. What does that tell you about their motivation? That they would yell, "Fuck Israel," and then hide. You know, if you're Jewish, you keep kosher, you're in the kosher section of a supermarket, and you see stickers calling to boycott the products that you want to buy to feed your family, it's not hard to understand why that would be intimidating. So if you see that, do something about it, contact us. Because if you think that all boycotts are nothing more than peaceful acts of protest, I think what we've learned today is that's not always the case.